Hello and welcome back to Factorio C Block. In our last episode, we worked on our major build here getting all of the casting and strand casting set up and I think ready to go. There were a couple of tweaks or suggestions and things. One of them was tin. This is going to put too many on one side of the belt. These both will go on the right, and that one will go on the right. So we need to balance it out. So to make sure that at least one from each machine goes on the left, which will be this one and this one on the right, and then this one needs to go on the left. So we'll tweak that there. Thank you, Darapumu, for that suggestion. I think that'll do it. And yeah, I think that'll do it. And we may have the same issue. I think we fixed the rest of them. I might have done it right otherwise. If not, we'll see that probably as it starts to process. And then what I want to do today, though, is I wanted to tweak or get the pipes working. Because we have things like sulfur dioxide and oxygen here. I don't know if those are in the right place or a good place or not. We also have... no, not sulfuric acid. We need to get different sulfuric acid. Those two, actually, I think they're probably fine. But we need to bring some nitrogen out from this build, I think. So I think we want to change... Yes, we can just use this, because we're already overflowing it here. So I think it's trivial to find a place. Maybe it's trivial to find a place to do an overflow valve on this nitrogen, and we'll just use it instead of venting it all the time. I don't know if it'll be enough, like in terms of balance with the oxygen, but at least it'll get us started and we can tweak it from there. So we need an overflow valve, which is this one, still, just to make sure that the nitrogen can overflow. And we'll go one more pipe there. And then the overflow valve always gets in a weird spot in my inventory and I can never find it. And then this can come up and go someplace. I think I want it just to go... I think just a bit past... there. Actually, let's pull this down there. For no good reason. And then this can go this way. And we'll hook that into the pipe system over there on the other side. It's going to have to thread its way through this, but I think we'll find a way, I guess. Let's go as far as we can get, though, here, because we're going to have a bit to go to get it all the way over. Actually, that's all the farther we have to go is right there. That'll work. And then that nitrogen can come up. In between, we're also going to want purified water, and I don't remember where I'm pulling that out of, but I think it was all the way down here. Actually, it might be exactly down here. Tied in with this system, because we are making purified water out of basically nothing here, just water. So that's fine to steal some from there, I think. Let's see, you can't go that far. Can I take this out? Oh, yes, I can. Alright, that's kind of good. We'll do this and that then, keep these all together. And then we have one final chemical to bring up here, which is sulfuric acid. And that one, I think I also want to steal from down here. Where did I steal that from? Or where do I steal that from? Sulfuric acid. Oopsie, not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Sulfuric acid, I wanted to steal from... thought from here. But no, where did I want to steal that from? I had a place, and I just forgot where that place was. I may have to go and look for it. We can't steal it from these, because these are well-balanced systems, I think. So we want to be a little careful about where we steal it from. Maybe I can steal it from this, though? This might be okay, because we are using the sulfur here. It's a great question. No, I didn't steal it from there either. I stole it from someplace else. Let me go take a look, and I'll be right back. And I'm back, and I found out where it's coming from. And it's coming from in the most insane place that I could think of to bring it from, which is the sulfuric acid storage way over here. And the reason it's coming from there is actually a really good one. That's where we're making a whole bunch of... oh, this is in the way. A whole bunch of sulfuric acid, and we need to have a place for it. Let's change that then. Can I pull you down? No, I can't pull you down any further. I want to just shift this over then. That's probably the best solution. Just to get it past this and, yeah, and down. We're going to have to do something with this, though, which is fine. And then we're going to go down again. And this needs to go all the way down. Past this. Eventually we'll find the actual pipe that I want to connect it to. is... No, actually, there isn't one. There should be one. It should be going... This pipe, not that pipe. This pipe. So, in fact... No, I need to actually bring it all the way across from there. Somewhere in this neighborhood. Okay, let's keep going. That's going to be one mega hairy pipe. Actually, let's pull this back here. Like that, maybe? Yeah. Keep them together. It makes it a little bit less insane looking. A little bit. And let's go, between those? Yeah, let's go between those. And you can come up there. Nope. Here's when it does that. Nope, one more. Down here. Okay, Wally. There you go. And I don't think I can go this far. I can't, so we're going to do that. There we go. Now it's automated again. And then I think I'm going to go on the outside of this belt, just for sanity reasons. And down, and that's fine there. Good. And you went to go take care of some of these, so we're going to make you take care of all of them then. That. Go ahead. Thank you. And then up here. One more. Two more. You've got them. There you go. All right, so that gets the sulfuric acid up there. And that's a bit of a crazy, but it is what it is. It has to be something like that. It doesn't have to be exactly like that, but it has to be something like that. So, and that's the best place to pull it from, because all of that acid is just a collective down here, and really, honestly, and truly, we can make all that we want. Because we have so much stuff going back to there. This can be hooked back up. This will go through, at least eventually. One way or the other, we could bring it through either way, it doesn't matter. But that purified water needs to come up this way. And I had this set up this way for a reason. The reason was this pipe, which means, of course, that this one, which is the purified water pipe, which isn't connected to anything, needs to be fixed. This all needs to be actually removed. Let's take this out, which is going to flood my inventory a little bit too much. But we're going to do it anyway, because I apparently am an insane person. And everybody was surprised who's been watching this for the last 66 episodes. There it is. Alright, let's go with a box. Nope, can't do a box either. I'm going to have to get all of the nickel into here eventually, so actually let us go with a box. Let's just do this and that, and this and that, and then nickel here. Maybe I should have not picked up all those boxes at one time. That might have been smarter. Let's see, you've got 4, you've got 2. Okay, yep, I know. I could have done this way better. This could have been much, much better done. Those are full? Those are full. Okay, that's good. Let's just put all the rest of it in here for now. Nope, that's full too. Let's see if I can organize this half bad. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Probably not. Still doesn't all fit properly. Oops, not you. That and this, and we'll call that good enough. I still have a little bit in my inventory, but it's fine. Okay, so you'll go this way. And then you go this way. This needs to be kind of reconnected / fixed, and actually all these do, so let's just do this right in there. Have enough? Barely. Good. Alright, that flows into there. You need some power. You can handle that too. There. We need to obviously get some fuel down here. For now, you can have a stack of each of those. And then that should start making steam. You need water to make steam. We need regular water here, so we can connect that up. I think there's water down here for something that we can steal it from. Maybe? Yeah, we can steal it from here. That'll work. I need some more pipes, though. Let's just do a few of those. It'll be fine. Ooh, that's kind of convenient. Alright, so that should make the steam. That should make the carbon, and we're going to output the carbon in shared things. So some of it goes on the belt, some of it goes into this machine to make the carbon monoxide until we run out of carbon monoxide requirements here. That goes into there and only into there. We have this nitrogen, which is going up into the silicon. I will double check that in just a moment. Oxygen, sulfur dioxide, and sulfuric acid all coming out of, or going in and coming out of those. Up here, you are connected in. That's good. This is also water, so we could also have... Oh, actually, we do want to interconnect this. That's right. I had this here for a reason. I knew there was a reason. I just didn't remember what the reason was. This goes up all the way, and I need more pipes again. Uh-huh. Probably should go buy some instead of doing this at the mall. Must have another orphan someplace. I'll see if I can find it. That doesn't work. And we'll just do a double one of these there once the time comes. Oh, there you are. Okay, good. So that should connect up that water. These all have water now, the strand casters. There may be an interconnect that needs to happen. Oh, we did do the interconnect. Yeah, actually, it's good. Excellent. Okay. And then we have oxygen. Oxygen goes to a few different places, which I think we have hooked up. We're using this as a main line, and we are putting it into this side, that side, this side, and these two over here. The sulfur dioxide is coming out of both of these, and I believe that's the only place where it exists. We take that down someplace into here, and we're charging it into here. This may be a problem. We may have to take it down to this, I think, or someplace else. We may not be able to process it all here. We'll have to see how that plays out. And then sulfuric acid, of course, is going into just these here. And I think that's all of the gases we need. And I can do a quick pass here to make sure that we have all the gas ports hooked up, but I think that's all the gases we need. So I think we're good to, or fluids, I should say, because some of them are liquids, that we need. So we can hook this up. This is just a temporary unboxing. That'll get this going. We also need to take some of this fuel into each of these. I'm just going to go... I don't want to do that. I'm going to do this like that. They keep placing down like that. It's probably more than any of them will ever need. But we have some more we can load them into. Maybe this one also needs some fuel. No? Okay, good. These guys do, though. Maybe? You? You do. You do. And actually, that's it. That's all my charcoal. Which is probably not the best solution either because of the need of it. Let's see. Who gets this charcoal anyway? You do. Here you go. Have some more. That gives us ingots. That gives us fluids, hopefully. We'll see how that plays out. And so now that I have the charcoal belt ready to go, we can put some charcoal on it. Let's go with... how many yellow undergrounds do I have? Quite a few. Excellent. Let's go with that and take this. Shift, pull out those belts. We're going to go one more here. And then we'll do all of this. That, and I need to pick that box up next. Hopefully this is lined up properly. As actually, yep, I think that's right. Yeah, that's right, because this is here. Okay, so you'll come up just a bit more. Split there and go that way. I do have some other stuff in my inventory. Do I want this yet? Probably not. I'm actually going to put these away and those away too. And then we can figure that part out. Okay, so that'll bring this fuel in here. We still need to bring this in to deal with the aluminum. That's got to come from a long, long way away. We have some of that being stockpiled up way down here in this box. There's 5.9 thousand of it there. And there's also some of it somewhere else, I think. Maybe. The process that's making that is the chlorine... chlorine to hydrochloric acid. Maybe that's the only place we had it. I thought there was another, but I think that's on a position on my other save, my test save. So I think we're okay with that right now. I think we just need to belt this way up there, which is going to be a long stretch of belt, so I'm not going to do it right this moment. But what we do need to do is split this off so that the aluminum goes into the aluminum thingy. That'll go there, and the silver goes into the silver thingy. Now what I think I want to do here is, well, what I could do a couple things. I could just do this and squiggle it back, and that way these all keep their distance and positioning, or I could move this one back by one, and then I don't have to do the squiggle back. I'm going to do this just for, I don't know, reasons. No good reason, really, actually. That's fine, and then you can have this, and then you can have this, and we should be good once that gets there. That'll come in, as I mentioned. These are chugging away. They're going to back up on the belts, which is what we want to happen. And then we can have the, looks like tin is working. Let's see, who's not working? That's the actual question to answer. We need to seed this with some of the lead. So I think I will take, what do you need? A dozen or something? A dozen. Let's go with 2 dozen. Lead ingots, like that, and I think that'll be plenty to seed this. If we need more, we end up needing more to get the zinc going, we can do that. Zinc does not have an input yet either, because I need to redo the zinc belt here. It needs to be merged in and taken up at this point instead of where we have it. So this belt needs to be reversed, and this one needs to be reversed. Let's do that next. Take out that much. And then let's H flip it. Well, let's F flip it actually, Wally, because you're on the old version here. Let's also do this, which means take that out too. And then F flip it there. And then also this comes out. This has to come out anyway. Actually, it doesn't. Except that I shouldn't have done what I did. Take this and F flip that too. This goes basically away. This belt gets reversed like that, and it needs to come to this point. And I think what I'm going to do here is just do this. This is off by 1, but I'm okay with it. And then we need to take you like this, and we need to do something different with this slightly. You'll get merged in with one of these numbers. Flip that way. This will go up like this, and we're just going to do that. And I think that's fine. And we're going to do... you know, let's do it like this because it kind of lines up with the one below it. For no good reason, once again. Oh, wait a minute, that's wrong. Backwards. There we go. And I have some iron ore in my inventory now. And I have some zinc ore in my inventory now. I have a lot of zinc ore someplace over here. Which means I should probably take care of that sooner. That's all nickel. Let's see. Can I stuff all this in there, or am I going to have a problem? I'm going to have a problem. Let's turn this one off for a moment and take a copy of something like this into there. Bring the power line down. Actually, that's good. And then I can do one over there, one over there, one over there, one over there, half there. Totally logical, totally fair, totally balanced. And then once these guys go through all this, and those guys go through all that, then we can actually rehook those belts up. This one here needs to come back to this point, which means I don't actually need this. You can go like that, though. There. Have you unloaded enough that I can bother putting anything in there? Probably not much. Okay. And then... you folks can have this, and yeah, don't even bother with that, Wally. And you folks can have that, and then we'll deal with that in a little bit also. This goes here, and then it goes into there. So we'll have this, but we also need to do the same type of build, or type of loader thing here. We'll just do like this, I think, and that'll be you. And we'll just do, actually, why don't I just do it like that? That would have been the smarter thing to do, like eons ago. This goes into there. Stone and stone bricks go up and around and join in with everybody else coming out of the top of this thing. We'll do that a little bit later. I might have to do... Yeah, I'm going to have to do something different with this. Let me do a silo. And let me do... How big are these things? I forget. Are they 5 or are they 3? Where'd it go? There it is. They are 4. It's exactly the number I was looking for. All right. Take out this 2, 3, 4. And put that in there. That's fine. And then I want inserters and outserters like this. This is the outsert. And then I want an insert. Not really that, but we might have to deal with it that way. Yeah, let's just do that, and I will just shift it so that it just does the inserters. And you can have all of these magnesium, or nickel rather, ingots for the moment. That'll buffer up, that'll keep this, let this come out, and that'll let that flow. We should do the same technically with zinc, but yikes. It's going to be an oof either way, I think. Because I don't really have room for it to do something the same. Could do it there, almost. If I had a red underground, I could do it there more reasonably. I could buffer it somehow. There isn't nearly as much of this, though. There's only a few hundred, whereas that was like 6,000. Plus what's still in the box is like 8,000. So that's the reason why I want to buffer this up. And putting it over there means that it's less, because it's 24 to... No, actually, it's the same. Either way, I could have done it down here, too. Eventually, though, the nickel, the zinc, and all of those will eventually be, like, too much. Or won't be enough, rather, and these will get used, I think. We'll see. Let this play out. Let that play out. Let these other things play out. You're smelting that. This is all going. There was one other change that Derpumu pointed out, and that is this one. This here should all be yellow belt. At least to the splitter, but I think I'm going to take it further than that. I'm going to take it all the way, so in fact I should just do an upgrade planner. That would have been the smart thing to do. Let's go from gray to yellow and gray. We get the idea. And then you can do this and that. And this, and bots, you may work anytime now. At least, just go to the end. Who cares? And the reason for that is, and I think we need to do the same with copper. The reason for that is these numbers here. We need 11.25 copper and 11.25 iron. The rest of the numbers are fine because they're under 7.5, but we need copper and iron to be a little bit faster. So let's do the same over here with copper. At least that far, but why not just do the whole thing? Actually, that was already done. Part of it was. Because we needed the longer underground there. And so that should take care of what we need for this. So I think what I'm going to do is leave this one here. We need to bring up the, whatever this salt stuff is called that I can never remember the name of. Sodium hydroxide. It is a salt. And bring it up probably, I don't know, somewhere. In one of these lines. Actually, this all needs to come out anyways, because it's all got to get merged over here. What I think I'll do is I'll run that belt up here. We're going to clean these up again. And we're going to figure out a way to win them all in here. I think I'm going to do that activity. What is going on over there? Oh, delete that. There's a few of them there. There we go. I'm going to figure out how to get those coming out of here and into the right thing over there off camera, and then we will come back in the next one and try to connect these up. Now that we have them all maxed out, there's molten steel full there, molten iron's full there, molten somebody else is full here, solder, and we can start strand casting and outputting casting in general, not just strand casting, outputting plates and or rolls, and then we can figure out what we're going to do with those next. I think my final plan is going to be to belt the tinned copper wire and the copper wire rolls, and leave everything else as plates for now. At some point in the nearing future, still not there, but nearing future, we need to convert this base into a train-based logistics system, so that we have things like this stuff that we built down here, like this one here, all the oil, things like that, in outposts, or not really outposts, but separate blocks, or again, not city blocks, but separate blocks, separate construction areas, separate whatever you want to call them, where we can make those items and then ship them around the base with trains. And, I think all of ore processing is going to have to stay together just because of how I have everything intermixed, unless I can come up with a better plan that doesn't intermix everything. But we'll have to figure that part out at some point in the future as well. So we're going to leave this here, and in the next one, we'll get this a little bit progressed a little bit further now that we have the fluids and the fuels all processed and all coming in here. If this empties out in a reasonable amount of time, I will feed this other 1.7 in just to keep this chugging. But once we get this stuff going and cranking out the plates and the rolls and the things, we will be in a much better place as far as consuming some of these things that we have stockpiles built up of. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.